Hello again, YouTube. This is Brian, and today I'm going to teach you how to do the Barrows minigame. Okay, first off, we're going to start with armor. I've got my Torags here. It's for melee and range defense. This is pretty much just tank armor. You can use Prolicite if you feel like you need prayer points. Or you can use D-hide or anything else that you feel is necessary. When we get into the game, you'll be able to make your own decisions on that. Glory, obviously interchangeable with a Fury. You're going to always want to wear a Wealth. The Wealth will help when looting chests, hoping that you're going to get better drops. You're going to want to wear a Dragonfire Shield. The red cape is the cape from Nomad's Requiem. You don't need the red cape. You can always use a fire cape or an obsidian cape or a skill cape. They all work just fine. Barrows gloves from Recipe for Disaster or your best gloves that you can have. And lastly, D-boots and the rapier. I choose to use the rapier because it works really good on the mage and the ranger. You'll learn that soon enough. You can always use an abyssal whip, a god sword, or other items that you can that are one-handed. Okay, inventory-wise, we've got my Staff of Light, which is for maging when you've got six. Well, I've got 7. You've got 7 or 6 brothers down there, and let's see here. 4 of them use melee, 5 of them use melee, but 1 switches in prayers. So you're going to always want to mage the melee people. Now, I've got a bunch of death runes, a bunch of blood runes, and a lot of water runes. Now, the purpose for the runes is for blood blitz and ice blitz, and I will tell you the difference on when to use those and when you're going to want to use ice barrage if you have access to it. Now, doing this, with this setup and inventory that I have, you're going to want to have done Desert Treasure and have at least 82 magic. You could use Ice Burst and Blood Burst, but I wouldn't think it would be as effective. Okay, the rest of the inventory is a super attack, a super strength, a super defense, and I've got here 9 prayer pots, but you can always differentiate between the pots and the sharks or the food that you're using. Because blood blitz here has a lot of helping when it comes to food. Okay, now let's talk about ways to get to the Barrows minigame. Now, I believe all that you need to have to do the Barrows minigame is the completion of the quest Priest in Peril. I may be wrong, but I believe that's it. So when you get that quest done, you're going to have a very limited way of getting there, which would include walking from here. Well, the closest bank would be either Canifis or the Varrock East Bank. And then you're going to either want to walk, go through this gate, and go all the way down here, all the way through here, around and through Barrows. Now, if you've done, I believe it's In Search of the Marquee, it opens up the boat, I believe. I may be incorrect there, but I believe that opens up the boat, which you can access right here, and it'll bring you down here. And then I believe in Aid of the Marquee gives you an underground cellar that goes directly from Canifis right here, down here, and you can walk right here. What I'm going to show you today is if you've done the quest Branches of Darkmire, you'll have access to what's called the Draken Medallion, which I will show you right now. Now, the Draken Medallion is by far the best and easiest way to get to the Barrows. Now, what I can do is I can press teleport, and it's going to teleport me to any of these places right here. Barrows, Birdie Rot, and all of these other places. Now, the only one we're going to concentrate on here is Barrows. Now, when we get to Barrows, we are going to want to get a spade. I'm dumb and forgot about the spade, so you're always going to want to get a spade. So you're going to want to have, in addition to all of the items that I have here, you're going to always want to have a spade, which I'm going to get right now. Okay, so in the meantime, I personally love to do Barrows, but I haven't got that much items worth. I've only gotten, I believe, Varric's Brassard, which is not that good actually. It's only about 100k, but today when I'm filming this, it is double loot weekend, so if we by chance get a good Barrows item on this trip here, we might get 2 of them instead of 1. Okay, so this is the Barrows area right here. It is a big enclosed mound pit, and I will show you how to navigate through here. Okay, so what I do is I always start on the hardest one to fight, which over here is going to be Darroch. You're going to want to make sure to pay close attention, and first of all, you're going to want to use your spade to go into the mound. And first off, you're going to want to pay close attention to Darroch, because when he's low in health, he can hit you really hard with his great axe. So because he's a melee brother, I'm going to use my Staff of Light, and because he's the hardest, I can either use Ice Barrage or Ice Blitz, either one I choose. And for right now, I'm going to go Ice Blitz. It's interchangeable, really. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it and then walk away, get away as quick as I can, so he doesn't hurt me. Okay, and then all you do is you fight him until he dies. And if he decides to unfreeze himself, you just want to run away and hopefully refreeze him again. Okay, let's wait for it to load here, and then we are going to go to Gunthin. Now Gunthin, he isn't that much of a threat. You can do the same thing when it comes to maging him. Okay, so here's Gunthin. Or maybe damn it, it's Varric. Okay, so here's this guy. Now he is the same thing as Darroch. You click on him, attack him, use your Ice Blitz or Ice Barrage, and wait till you kill him. And if he decides to unfreeze, you're just going to want to walk away and hope that you freeze him again, like I just did. Okay, now this is, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's Akrise, the Doomed. Now, he is only accessible after Ritual of the Majorat. Now, this is a very important part of Barrows here. You've got the "You've found a hidden tunnel, do you want to enter" message. Now, you don't want to do this brother until the last. You want to do everything else first. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip him, and I'm going to go to the next brother. Now, what he does is he uses pray to contradict each and every one of your actions, and I will show you how to defeat him shortly. Now, where we're going right now is into Torag's domain, which just so happens to be the armor I'm wearing. So I go over here, and to fight Torag, I just do the same thing as I did with the others. I use my Blood Blitz, my Ice Blitz, and then I walk away so that he can't attack me. And it's just a wait till he dies thing. A main point to express here is if you ever have low health, say you are at 300 health, if you're fighting any of the melee brothers, you can always turn it to Blood Blitz, which will increase your health per damage. Now, if that's going to happen, what you're going to want to do is you're always going to want to freeze him first with Ice Blitz, and then you're going to want to use Blood Blitz to regain your health. Okay, so now we are going to Gunthin. This one is Gunthin now. Okay, and we are going to do the same thing as we did before, just with the Ice Blitz. And with the last two, we will, with the last three actually, there will be a little differentiating pattern, and I will explain that to you guys shortly. Okay, he was a pretty easy kill. Okay, now all we have left is we have to fight Karil, his name is, and he would be the ranger. Now with this, what you have to do is you have to unclick auto cast for your spell, switch to your rapier, go into the tunnel, and then take one sip of prayer. One sip of prayer here. Pray range for Karil, and then if you feel like it, you can always use a superset. It's not necessary, but you can always do that. Make sure to watch your prayer in here, because the souls of the dead brothers, I guess, haunt you and drain your prayer as you play and defeat these creatures here. So that's how you beat him. So when he's dead, you just turn your pray off, and it did it for me because I ran out of prayer points. And then we are going to go to the last crypt here. Now this is going to be the mage, and with the mage it's the same process, except you take a sip of prayer and then you pray from mage instead of range, and then you go through the whole process of killing him again. As I said before, it's not necessary to drink a superset, but you can if you want to, if it works out better for you. Because let's see here, because sometimes it takes a little bit longer to kill him. Like it's taking me a decent amount of time right now to kill this mage, and I'm not liking it, so I'm gonna take a sip of both my attack and my strength pots. By now, if anybody's watching this video, they should probably know what these do. So I'm not going to explain it. And okay, so when we kill him, we are going to have all 6 done. Now, if you are one person who has not completed Ritual of the Majorat, you would have already found a tomb, and you would have gone down it, right? So, but I've completed it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the boss that those who haven't completed it will not see until they complete Ritual of the Majorat. So what I'm going to do is, because I've killed all 6, and it's going to be 6 that you've killed, you're going to go down into the sarcophagus that says you found a hidden tunnel, and you're going to say, yeah, I'm fearless. Okay, so now you come down into this square-looking crypt room with monsters that are aggressive and attacking you everywhere. It's suggested in the forums and from different sites that I've visited that you should kill around 6, and that it does increase your chances of getting a better drop and a better loot from the chest. Now, if you look at this from the mini-map, which you can't see because it blanks it out unless you're teleporting out of here, you've got a square room, and all of these doors lead to different places. Now, as you can see, only one of them I have the ability to open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this door and walk along this path here, avoiding monsters or killing them as you go. And you're going to come to another square room which has more doors that you can open. Now, this gives you the option to open all 3 different doors. Now what you would want to do for a case like that is you would want to find the area where the open door to get into the middle crypt would be. See, there's the chest you're going to want to loot. It's going to be right here. The chest that you want to loot up in the top right hand corner of my screen. And you're going to want to find the door that you can open to get in there. So it's not that one right there. It's not that one right there. And it's this one. So this, where my mouse is the door that you can open to get into the crypt room. So sometimes, unlike this time, this door won't open. So then I would have to go around and navigate my way around the crypt to get to this door here. But fortunately, we already have the ability to get there through use of this door. Now, sometimes when you're walking around in this crypt, the last Barrows brother will find you here, just like right here. This guy right here is getting attacked by one of the Barrows brothers that is not inside the chest itself. Now, sometimes that happens in a square room, sometimes it happens in this area right here. But most of the times it's going to happen when you open the chest and it says, "How dare you steal from us," blah blah blah. Okay? So what I'm going to do is, since I found the door that leads to the chest room, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the door after I kill this creature. See, I've slain 13 creatures, so it should have a better chance of a better drop when I do this here. So when I kill this rat, this crypt rat here, I'm going to kill another crypt rat. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so hopefully this skeleton doesn't start attacking me, because there's no way to get these monsters to become unaggressive. They're always aggressive to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the door, and there's all these different types of puzzles. Like this one, the answer would be this one right here, right? So we've got, wait, would it be this one? No, it would be this one right here. But there's no other way to okay, good. I got out of here so I could show you guys. This one, the answer to that one would be the one in the middle. And let's see if we can get any more for you. That's the same one here. Okay, I'm trying to. That one would be this one. I believe there is 4 different puzzles that you can do. They're always in different orders and such, so you'll never know which order it comes in. So what you're gonna want to do is, when you kill these creatures, see, this one would be right like that and then like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it just so you guys see, and it's always gonna say, "You hear the door's locking mechanism grind open." And if you by chance get it wrong, it will say, let's see here, it'll say, the door's locking mechanism closes and you are not able to open this door again. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open the door now. And here we go. Here is our boss. So what we're going to do is he prays to our attacks. So I'm going to attack him. Sorry guys, a little bit of a lag here. So I'm going to attack him. And then when I do damage to him above 100, he will pray. So that's why you're going to want a hybrid. I'm going to use Ice Blitz and then attack him, making sure that I keep my Staff of Light on. Then he's going to pray to Mage again. So I'm going to take my Ice Blitz off, and then I'm going to open the door, obviously. That wasn't part of the plan, but I guess that's what happened. So then I just continue the process until he dies. Okay guys, in this case scenario, I would have used Blood Blitz because of the fact that he's praying against my my melee. And in that case, I could have used Blood Blitz to heal myself. Okay, so now we are in the throne room, is what it's called. And because he attacked me in here, he's not going to be in the chest. Okay, so here's the chest that we're going to do. When we loot this chest, what we're going to do is it's going to give most likely runes or bolt racks or something of the other sort, but everybody hopes for that one item of Barrows. And let's see. So we open up the chest and then we click search chest, and see, I didn't get anything here. I got mind runes, I got crap. So mind runes, I got 634 of those, and 2-dose prayer potions. So it's pretty much just restoring what I've done before. Now, what I'm going to do now is, because I've got all my loot, if you are someone who does not have the Draken's Medallion, you are going to want to retrace your steps, which what I did was I came in here, I went through here. It's very important to remember this, guys, because after you loot Barrows, it will start to shake, and it'll do miscellaneous damage to you. So this is for people that have not yet completed the branches of Darkmire. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to keep on going, retracing your steps until you reach the room where the rope is, okay? And then you just climb back up the rope. Now, if you are someone who has done branches of Darkmire, you are going to use the teleport to teleport to the Barrows. And as you can see in the minimap lag, this is what it looks like in the lag process. So if you were to not teleport, you would have came out right in this crypt where we had been before, and you would have just killed the monsters over again. And that is all there has to do with the Barrows minigame. Okay guys, my name is Brian again, and if you are watching this video, you should join Blood River Riders, which is my clan. We currently have 45 members and are recruiting more. And if you like this video, like it and subscribe to it. I will talk to you later, guys. Have a nice day.